I feel like this.
Hi.
Hi.
Every time we say you're not going to say anything, and then you try to not say anything, and then you end up
And then
saying
you
something.
still say
Yeah,
something.
It's every episode.
Every
It's-
single time.
I don't know why we say I'm going to start because you should just start
No, because I awkwardly stumble into the room
every time.
every time. I feel so awkward that my body just is like, say something now.
It's almost like Nick on New Girl when he's like, me,
Yeah.
me, feel weird, me. Like that's literally what I imagine you to be.
Oh my God.
Sometimes I'm angry fixing the pipes. Like, we don't know.
You should just have a wrench and a big pole, wooden pole, just in the sink. Just
Nick
in
is
it.
angry fixing the pipes again. Yeah, I angry fix everything.
Anyway, hi, welcome to the pod.
Well, okay, literally could not wait to get here today.
I know we have been waiting with bated breath.
There are moments where you're like, stop talking, stop talking,
Save it for the pod.
stop. Literally, stop,
All week long.
stop. Hey, really quick, could you shut the fuck up?
What did I text you today? I was like, anyway, I have
to
so
stop
many
talking.
things. I have to stop talking. Bye. Like I had to shut myself down. Anyway, so we're really excited. We're really, really excited.
Shut your mouth.
Shut it down.
Shut your mouth.
But we're really excited because we've got our Sarah with us.
Our Sarah,
today.
yeah.
Hi.
Who knows how awkward we are?
Oh my God.
An extent.
Yeah, we've talked about you
Multiple times.
Oh,
so
I
many
know.
times on the
Yeah.
pod, which I already know you know.
Yes.
Sarah, as you guys know, she is the mom of Fat, P-H-A-T.
Yes, my
Yep.
fat baby.
Your fat baby.
Pretty hot and tempting.
But
Yes.
more importantly,
Pretty hot and trying.
yeah. More importantly, you took on the whole task of getting us in a photo studio and taking our branding photos, which was
Absolutely.
like a 6
Like herding cats.
Like,
Yeah.
and I understand that we are going to get into this because we have lots of questions for you,
Yes.
like in the actual pod. But the level of awkward that I am is when a camera's on me. I'm dazzling when there are no cameras on.
We know you're a
A
fucking
camera
delight.
goes on and I'm like,
Like, I'm sorry.
yeah. I'm
What do I
sorry.
do with my
What are my
hands?
hands?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
Like that guy from Scary Movie where he has like the 4 fingers and
Take
it's
my
just-
strong hand.
Strong hand.
Yeah. I'm like, is this my good side?
yeah. So she gladly, and we'll talk about it here in a second. Actually,
Yes.
how we came to know Sarah.
Yes.
But we're so excited that you're our very first official guest.
Yes.
Because nobody has Trevor, nobody has Trevor. That's totally different.
Yeah.
This is a
Yes.
very different.
Fuck you, Trevor.
kind
Well,
of-
first quarter man is just a man. He's
Yeah, just a
a man. You are not a man.
So we're just
No.
really
No.
happy that you're
No.
here.
Yeah, we're so excited.
I'm so excited to be here.
Yay.
I love it.
Yay.
Can we also classify that I'm not drinking ice milk?
Sure. Oh, that's
I am a full-grown adult.
yes. Thank you
With an
for
adult
that. I didn't
beverage.
think about it.
Here's the journey of, so obviously when we have a guest, we're like, what kind of cocktail? We're
Yeah.
going to have a cocktail on the pod. What kind of cocktail would you like? And Sarah's like, coconut rum and pineapple juice. And immediately in my head, because of the generation that I live in, I thought Malibu or Malibu rum, 151, and pineapple juice. Like I went into Caribou Lou, like I thought I was getting a chain, maybe a grill.
Okay.
Like I didn't know what was going
straight
on.
1997.
Straight
Yeah.
1997.
Yeah.
I was there. I was in Caribou Lou, and then I was walking through Total Wine today, and I was like, maybe she just wants a pina colada, and I'm immature because I hate rum and I hate vodka. Be tequila, whiskey, or gin, or be nothing. So, pina colada, Cutwater brand
From
in
a
general, from a can, but Cutwater brand, literally everyone go drink their margaritas. They're so good.
Yeah.
And also potent.
Mm.
So,
Yeah, what did we say? 13-something%?
Yeah,
Yeah.
13.5. But then she started drinking it, and I felt like Santa was
Right.
looking
Oh,
for his
that's
cookies.
why you had the Santa comment.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yes,
what the fuck are
because
you
I'm
talking
drinking
about?
milk.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it looks like Santa.
Can you imagine if you actually were like, I would like iced milk?
Please. It helps calm me.
I know most people like warm milk, but I'd like mine iced.
Milk on the rocks, please.
Yes.
Thank you.
For one.
For
Thank
one.
I'd like some vitamin D.
So
Something.
we're going to get into how we met Sarah and how we
Yes.
know and the whole
All the
shebang.
things.
But first,
Should we cheers?
shall we cheers?
Shall we cheers?
Cheers, my loves.
Cheers.
I hate the word Galentine's. It is the most asshole. First of all, when was the last time I called you my gal? No. Yes. No. Yes. 72.
No.
Yeah.
Don't believe it.
Yes. Everyone wants to make me dinner, and everyone wants to take me to Mexico.
And I created a life for myself that is so fucking incredible that if you don't add to that, you don't get to be in it.
One word. Not. No further question.
Not to taint your experience.
Oh, God. Did you say taint?
I did.
Oh, yeah. I'll get him drunk and listen to Kid Rock, and he'll tell me anything.
Showered today? I hope I did. I'll be ready for this. It was at a gay strip club with a straight stripper. Definitely gonna keep my eyes closed the whole time. Anyway, thanks for asking.
Ladies, who lunch?
We did lunch before.
We did lunch before.
Full gear.
Which is why we're
Full
bubbly.
Champagne gear.
Full champagne.
Let's get into first. What's the vibe?
Okay, so my dad had this rule growing up, no bad news on Friday. My dad's like, Friday's a holiday. If you have bad news,
I like that.
it can wait till Monday.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love that.
Literally, when the cops brought me home for stealing 15 state road signs, he was like, we're not going to talk about it today, but we will on Monday. Like,
Fair.
no bad news. And my dad has run his own business for as long as I can remember. And so he's like, no bad news on Friday. So there is something that switches immediately in my brain. It starts on Thursday night, Friday Eve, and it carries on. So when we were messaging this morning, I could feel the excitement like coming out of my body. I was like, oh my God, not only is it Friday, but we're going to do the podcast and everything's happening.
Yeah,
and
it's Friday for those
Friday.
people. That's not Wednesday. It's Friday that we're recording. It's
Correct.
a very big deal.
So if you get hit by a car on Friday, it's totally fine. Deal with it on Monday.
Okay,
Like,
yeah.
no bad news on Fridays.
Tis but a flesh wound.
Tis but a flesh wound. Tis but a flesh wound. Our pets' heads are falling off, but not because it's Friday. So I have a very Friday soul happening in my body right now.
I know.
Yeah, I feel it.
I
So that's my
know.
vibe. I have Friday as a vibe.
I think I have Friday as a vibe too.
I think you do too. We
Yeah.
both did this morning.
I really love that for us.
And as a first time or on the pod, what
As
is
a
your
first-time
vibe?
viber.
What is your
Yeah.
vibe? As your vibes.
I just feel like I can't believe like we've made it. Like this is we're here. You know what I mean? Because I've just
Multiple weeks in the making.
so many
Yep.
things.
I know we've been talking about it since early
like,
May. So
Yeah. And so it just feels like, oh my, like, is this real life?
it is.
Yeah.
real
Like, is
life.
this real?
I know you're
Um,
here.
so
We're so
yeah, so it's
happy.
like so exciting.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Love it.
feels good vibes to start. Yeah.
We can't move forward without talking about hot girl updates because we all have them.
We all
Most of
have
us.
them. So do you want to go first? And then we'll go Sarah and then me.
We can't. So the only hot girl walk update I have is I realized. So Scottish Chris, messaged me yesterday, and
Do we
like,
think he's more committed to his hot girl walks than we are?
he might be?
Very much so.
I feel like he is. Is there like a badge? Should we start giving out
oh my
like
gosh, we should give out
badges?
stickers.
You know how in Girl Scouts, you know how in Girl Scouts,
How Jason had that idea.
yeah, you know how in Girl Scouts you get a badge for like if you complete
Like
so many
community
hours
service.
of something.
Yeah.
If you've done so many hours of hot girl walking, here's your hot girl walk badge.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
like with your hot girl merch.
And it can look like, do you remember in You, Me, and Dupree when he makes like a best man patch and has a lightning bolt?
But that was Jason's idea. He's like, you guys should have patches that you put on your hot girl vests, and so when you see each other,
100%.
you recognize each other as
100%.
yes.
Which
Not only by the shimmy, but also by the
also by the
badge.
patch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
We might have to do that. So anyway, so Scottish Chris messaged me and he goes, you guys should have a hot girl walk, like nobody asked us playlist. And I was like, but we do.
Yes.
Sarah started it for us
did.
before our photography shoot.
Yes.
And so it is a shared, right? Like anyone
Yes,
can find
anyone
it on
can find it.
Spotify.
Can we put the Spotify link in this episode?
Yeah.
We will.
Yes.
And this is a
Absolutely.
group chat
Hot
later.
girl sound off.
Yes.
Can they add songs to it?
Yeah, you can do invites to where anybody can add songs.
Love it.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Because we need to add Jimmy Eat World's
the middle.
in the middle.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that's
love
my
that.
only hot girl update walk. Yeah.
Love it.
Sarah took her hot girl update across state lines.
I absolutely did.
Oh my God.
Yes. Give
Yeah.
us, wait, also, you said this right before the pod, and we were like, shut up.
Save it
Save
for
it
the pod.
because you started hot girl walking
Yeah.
after
like a
what,
month
like
ago.
the third episode, fourth
Yeah.
episode that you listened to. Okay, so update us from there.
Yeah, give us.
Yeah.
all of
So
it.
the first week I did hot girl walking. I did
It
almost.
was insane.
I did like almost. I think it was 48 miles my first week.
I don't even understand this.
I don't know who
diabolical-
you
like,
are.
What?
You like woke up and you're like, oh,
This is it.
Hold
Yeah.
my beer.
Yeah,
Literally
exactly.
watch me walk
Actually,
almost 50
on-
miles.
On July 4th, I had America hold my beer.
Yeah.
And I
Yes,
turned
yes.
up and I didn't
For
go to
America?
sleep. Exactly.
Didn't help us.
Hate them.
Yeah.
We
We hate it here. It
we
did not
do
help
hate it
us.
here. So anyways, I remember I went to sleep drunk and like at
As one
3 or 3:30, I got up at 7 a.m. and I walked for 3 miles to sober myself up.
Which
So,
is crazy
it was
talk
crazy.
because the only thing I want is
I don't
dino
do that.
nuggets
Yeah.
I don't.
and a
Yeah.
diet cherry limeade.
I just
Yeah.
want to stay in my bed.
Yeah. How long can I stay here?
How long can I sweat out the tequila in my bed?
So now
The bed.
I'm
It's
averaging
only
like
one word.
Yeah.
30 miles a week, roughly.
So crazy.
And-
so you could walk 5,000 miles.
And
I would walk.
Yes. Or 500. I don't know how
Yeah.
many.
Either way.
Yeah. We need to add it
So
to the
many
playlist.
miles. Yeah.
TM.
That's girl math.
TM.
Girl math. Yeah.
I'm TMing everything.
Yeah,
I have no idea if it's an effective strategy
I don't
for
think it
protecting our business ventures,
is.
but I'm going to continue because I don't think it could hurt.
Right.
That's fine.
TM.
You
TM.
also got your vest though.
I did. I got my hot girl vest and I've put it on wrong so many times.
Oh, me too.
Obviously.
Me too.
Obviously, I watched a tutorial. on it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, like immediately, like Jess told me, she was like, "Oh, you might not be able to do it." And I was like, "Fuck that! I'm powering through." So I did like my 3 miles the first time I wore the vest. I started intermittent jogging. I got to get something
You're like,
better
"Who am
to
I?"
contain the girls. Yeah, I was like, "Who the fuck is this?" Like,
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
no idea who she is.
She
Good
gets
for
up
you.
early now.
Yeah,
She
I
doesn't
do
even know who
too.
she
I
is.
get up at 4 now, and I used to peel me out of bed between 5:30 and 6. It's just crazy.
The new identities that the women in our lives
I
are
know.
taking
Yeah.
because of
I
this
know.
I love it.
is
What's crazy, like I said, it's crazy how like picking one thing where you're like, I need to do 30 things.
Right.
Things
Just
I need
pick
to
one.
do. We were just talking about earlier. Get the grays out of my hair. Definitely need to dye my hair. Definitely need to start doing these other things. But I picked hot girl walking 6 months ago.
more than that probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
It's and I was just every day. And the fact that so many people have picked one thing and what the ripple effects are that are like changing lives for real
sure.
by just picking this thing that brings clarity. You know, one of the things they say, like, to cure depression, to cure anxiety, to cure all these things is get outside and get sunlight in the first
Get
30
nature.
minutes of waking up.
Yeah.
And hot girls assemble.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen that episode of Friends? Were you guys Friends people growing up?
Yes.
Where Ross lives across the street and he's doing all these like stupid things,
Yeah.
and Joey finds the hot girl.
Yes.
But
And
he
he
counts
tries
wrong.
to
and
go
he
and
counts
counts
wrong,
wrong.
and he's like running through the building, and he's like, "Hot girl, hot girl, are you a hot girl? Is your mom or your sister a hot girl?"
Yeah.
I just feel like I want that to be our.
I feel like that's
soundtrack.
my life now. Like if
Yeah.
I see all these different women with walking
Oh.
or their weighted vests or whatever,
Yeah.
it's just
wait
the
till
hot girl.
Wait till it's my turn for updates because so many funny hot girl updates happened to me in the last week and a half. That
Okay,
I
Sarah,
literally
do you
can't-
have any more hot girl updates?
So
How
I
much?
took-
Wait, yeah.
Hold on. I took it across state lines. I was in Vegas for 5 days.
Yes.
Did so much hot girl walking with my bestie Anna. She was so
I would have
amazing.
loved it if you would have gotten like 3 prostitutes to hot girl walk with you.
Well, we
In a
did
vest.
accidentally go to a girls strip club instead of a male strip club. They put us front and center, so we were total like female bosses for a night.
Why don't we talk about the fact that I will never go to a male strip club?
I
Yeah.
would rather go to a female strip
only
club.
go to a
Absolutely,
women's
they
strip
have like
club.
masters of the craft for sure.
I'm sorry, David. No,
That's not how you fold it.
That's not how you fold in anything. Put your clothes back on.
I've only been
Nobody
to
wants
one male
this.
strip club in my life, and it was the greasiest,
Ugh. Yeah.
grossest, oiliest place I've ever been to. I never want
You know how they have
any
that?
kind of penis slung in my face like that.
And what's the
unless
thing-
it's my own.
What's the thing where it's like, don't tread on me? I just want to make a shirt that says, don't sweat on me.
Right.
God, it's so gross.
Did you keep your men's sweat to yourself?
I remember
David.
I was in Vegas when I was in my early 20s, and we went to a strip club, and
Still haven't been to Vegas.
yeah, we got it.
We're,
I know.
we're going to remedy that.
I know.
Anyway, so we go to a strip club. I was 20 at the time. I was a bebe. And this one girl
Quite
comes
literally.
over. Yeah, one girl comes over and we're talking. And I said, do you live in Vegas? She's like, no, I live in Southern California. She goes, I go to UCLA. I dance for a month. I make my full tuition for the year and I go back to school.
Oh my goodness.
And I said,
they're hustlers, man.
What? She's like, yeah, I make what I need to in a month and I go back. It is diabolical, the amount
So
of money
much
that these
money.
women make. I mean, go fucking get
Hundreds
it.
of thousands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is insane the
Yeah.
amount of
Can
money.
we
that these
all
women
admit
make.
as a group that I'm way too awkward to even attempt?
Oh, I would love to see it, though.
Can we do that? Can we
I would love
just
to
Millie
see
Joe dance?
Yeah.
on
Can
the
we go
pod?
do a pole room dancing class? Like, I
People
wanna see
might
that.
pay us
Could
to
do
leave.
that.
Yeah.
People would pay us to leave.
I bet you would still get paid.
I've always had a weird secret fantasy of just for one night. I
Oh,
want to see
to
how much money
do.
I can
For
make.
sure.
Yeah.
And I watch these girls that are 100% sexy in what they're doing. And I'm just like, a hot girl could never.
Oh,
I
but
could
she
never.
absolutely
I could.
You
Oh.
absolutely
yeah, I
could.
could.
I
Yeah.
don't know that I have rhythm and I would just end up with the blues. Like,
Oh my God.
okay.
All right.
All right.
Final hot girl update.
Final hot girl
All right.
update.
So my sister and her husband are hot girl walking with their dogs. I've had like 3 or 4 of my guy friends reach out and said like, I need to start this hot girl walking. I've had 2 of my doctor friends reach out and say like,
Love
can I
it.
start hot girl walking with you?
Yes.
Like
You don't
it,
need to ask.
It has been a whole thing. So y'all
I
are
love
changing
it.
lives every fucking day.
Oh, I love it for us.
And so and I like how you brought in the men because they
Yeah.
are manning. And so I've 2 very important hot girl walk updates.
Yes,
Okay.
I can't wait to hear this.
Okay. So number 1, Trev's youngest daughter, who's 10. I call her 11. She's like, I'm not 11 yet. I'm like, got
Keep
it.
aging
Don't
these
age
I'm
me.
aging them all.
Don't
Okay.
age me.
So she had her friend stay the night.
Yeah.
And we're all talking like the night before. And obviously the 15-year-old is not getting up. She says that she's going to get up every single time until yesterday. But every single time she's like, I'm getting up, I'm getting up. I'm like, you're not, because you're 15 and you sleep till
2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and the 10-year-old, his 10-year-old daughter doesn't even pretend. She is zero interested. She is not doing it. But Trev's getting up, I'm getting up, and her friend, his daughter's friend, is like, I'm getting up too. And his 15-year-old is like, me too. We're all going on this hot girl walk together. Come to the morning. So we stayed up way too late watching Making the Band because that's what we do, that's the family thing. So I wake up, obviously, I'm ready to go on my hot girl walk. And Trev's like, I'm absolutely not getting up. And I was like, see that? I'll be outside. So, and down the stairs. So I'm like, I'm going to stay here for 5 minutes and see who comes down the stairs. Down the stairs comes little girl, little 10-year-old girl that does not know me, literally just met me the day before, does not know me from anything. And she's like, I'm ready for my hot girl walk. And I was like, I
Love
know.
it.
And she was like, I tried to wake up his other daughter and she growled at me, but I made it.
Sweet baby.
I, as someone who does not have children, and do I have 6 siblings, 5 siblings that are younger than me? Yes. Have I been around 10-year-olds multiple times in my life? But it's been a long time since I've just like hung out one-on-one with a 10-year-old.
Yeah.
And in this neighborhood that we are hot girl walking, everyone's doing too much. People are doing push-ups. There's a lake with like pull-up bars. There's 4 men just having coffee under a gazebo. Like so much is happening at 6:30 in the
I was
morning.
about to say that early.
Oh, yes. And obviously hot girls are walking and we're
Right.
shimmering.
Right.
We're shimmying. But so I did my whole hot girl walk that morning with this little 10-year-old, and she talked to me about everything that was going on in her life.
Aw.
And I was obsessed with her. And I literally came back and I felt so flattered. Number 1, that a 10-year-old would want to hang out with me.
Yeah.
And number 2, there was never an awkward moment. There was never a moment.
Which connection.
Yes, and she understood the shimmy, which brings me to my next hot girl walk update, which is what the difference is between when women see each other with hot girl vests and when men see each other with hot girl vests.
Okay.
So women, right, we've already decided, set the precedence on this pod that it's a shimmy.
Right.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
You see a hot girl and
you
you
just shimmy.
Shimmy.
Men, it's a wave. It's
Yeah.
either like a
Like a
high
sup?
five.
That wasn't even a wave. That was
Yeah,
put your hand up.
it's
Yeah.
like Trevor did it to multiple people on our hot girl walk, which he'll be like, so on my hot girl walk today, like he knows it's not a hot guy walk.
Yeah.
Even though guys are doing it, it's
No,
still a hot
it's
girl walk.
still a hot
Yes.
girl.
So he'll be like, there was another man on his hot girl walk. And I'm like, obviously he was. But they like dap
Yeah.
or like heads. They
Yeah,
give
they do
nod.
the suck.
the
They do
nod.
the suck.
But there's a
Yeah.
hand motion involved.
Yeah.
And I haven't
They do,
really
like-
fully
they do,
decided.
like,
yeah,
this.
like a
They do,
deuce. Like I fully haven't decided what
You know when
they've committed
motorcycles
to.
see each other when
Yes.
they pass them?
Yeah,
they do
it-
the
it-
whole
yeah,
thing.
it's like a thing,
Yeah.
right? So that's what they're doing when they're passing each other.
Yeah.
I mean, I love that for them though.
I came face to face with a real baby deer. Like when I'm talking face to face, I'm talking like as close as you and I are.
Yeah.
Still had all of his spots.
Oh,
I know. I made Trevor take a picture of
Bambi.
it. Louis thought it was a dog, and he wanted to play with it. The deer did not. He was not interested in that friendship.
situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No thanks.
Yep.
So I love that we have dudes on our hot girl walk. We have women on our hot girl walk, obviously.
We got dogs on our
We've
hot
got
girl walk.
10-year-olds. We've got
I know.
generational. And then his 15-year-old daughter, she's like, I like to hot girl walk in the middle of the afternoon when it's really hot so I can sweat. That is an
More power
age
to
that
you.
I wish I was because I'm doing it before that happens.
Yeah.
I'd like to not see the sun.
I love though that when we were at lunch today, we were talking about how everything can be a hot girl action.
Oh,
Yes.
everything. If
Hot
you
girl
put hot
crying.
girl in front of it,
Yeah.
it's immediately okay.
Yeah.
Hot girl, $100 worth of Chinese food.
yes.
Hot girl.
Hot girl binge watching couples therapy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hot girl sauna. Hot girl
Cry.
run,
Hot girl
cry.
bath.
It
Hot
doesn't
girl,
matter.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Just throw a hot girl in front of it.
Hot girl.
I know my girlfriend Anna that I went to Vegas with, she's not feeling like we're both just, we went from dry to now very moist environment. So our voices are very sultry. And
Sexy.
so I was like, honey, you just got to get in a hot girl shower. Like, that's all you got to do. And then she was like,
but I'm like low key fucking obsessed with just calling everything hot girl
yes.
something.
And so I told her that last night.
Hot
And
girl
then-
dinner.
And then
It's not even just girl dinner anymore. It's hot girl dinner.
she messaged me and she was like, thank you for telling me to get in my hot girl shower. I did it. I can do all things. And then like, hold on, a minute later, she was like, it was a joke. I can't do anything. I'm sneezing. I'm dying. But it felt good for a second.
yeah, just
You
call
know,
it hot girl.
you know
Yeah.
how in religion they're like, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I
can
do all things through hot
girls
girls
that strengthen
strengthen
me.
me
Yes.
as a hot girl.
I don't know that, but I trust it.
Okay.
Sorry.
Feels right.
Yeah. What? What are other updates?
New version of Hot Dudes Reading?
I can't believe I waited
Ma'am.
all week to tell you this.
There's so many things we
I
haven't
know.
talked about.
I literally can't believe I
You guys,
waited.
the restraint that Billy Joe and I have shown each other
Is
the level of
insane.
commitment I need everyone to
Now,
understand.
does
about
it
pod.
happen mid-text and we're like, shut up? Like, yes. Does it happen like we're like Anne Frank hiding from the Nazis and we're like, oh God, stop saying that.
That was a weird
That was a
analogy.
I know,
real.
sorry.
You went there.
That was a
Sorry.
lot.
Yeah.
I have all the weird analogies. Everyone just go with me. Okay, so remember how we were talking about hot dudes reading?
Of course.
Yes.
If you haven't got on the hot dudes reading train, definitely.
Oh my god.
But remember how we had this business idea to start a dating app
Oh, yeah,
where
yeah.
you ping ponged where the hot dudes are reading. It's like
Yes.
geolocating a hot dude reading.
Yeah.
Let me geomap.
Yeah,
Right.
we do about.
A
Okay,
hot dude
I'm going
reading.
to track you without
I'd
tracking
like
you.
to extend that to hot dudes doing other things. And this is not hot bros, because there's hot bro behavior, like
Chats.
men going to work out.
Yeah.
We get it. You're a hot bro. Like, go do hot.
Hot bro is to me feels douchebaggy.
Yeah.
But it's also typical bro behavior.
Yeah.
Like,
which
the
is
reason
douchebaggy.
not really, but like, don't you want a man? Okay.
Hot
I don't
dude
want
behavior.
I
when
don't
people
want
go
to
the
talk.
gym.
I don't want to bring hot Jason into this, but there's no way he's not doing hot bro behavior with those apps. Okay, so hot bro behavior is not
Touche, maybe.
necessarily douchey.
Okay.
Now there are douches that participate in the hot bro behavior culture, but there's hot bro behavior because that's expected. You're a man, it's expected. A hot dude reading is so hot because it's not expected.
Got it.
Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Understood.
Got it.
So I'd like to extend this.
Okay.
And I'm thinking maybe hot dudes domesticating because
Acts of service.
here's what happened to me. I had what is that book? Alexander and the No Good Very Bad Day.
Mm-hmm.
I had Billy Joe and the No Good Very Bad Day. Get over to Trev's and I'm greeted. So on the way there, I'm like, just so you know, I've had the worst day. I don't care to elaborate in a text, but I've had the worst day. Show up, I'm handed my favorite tequila, Mi Familia Reposado, Modelo lime and salt. And he's like, tell me all about it. And I'm like, so hot. So that's hot.
Take
right?
off your clothes first.
Hot one
Then I'll
first.
tell you about
First
it.
of
Oh,
all.
it gets hotter. Hot one first, okay? Then he's making me etouffee in the kitchen, just kitchening it up while he's
Really just
listening to
any
me.
man in the kitchen.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hot dudes domesticating.
Yeah.
So then fast forward. So he makes me obviously a delicious etouffee. We have dinner, other things. Then he's, you guys, doing the dishes. And and while he's doing the dishes, I look over at him in this, like, in the middle of him doing the dishes, because we're just talking. And Trev's been doing hot bro behavior, so he's been working out a lot. And he's like rubbing this pan, and his arm is flexing.
Flexing.
And I was like,
Is it hot in here?
is it hot girl summer? Because
Did my pants just fly off?
who's wearing pants? Why
Why am I wearing pants?
What are pants?
Pants?
I'm literally like, did you just step into lady porn? Because, like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah,
And so
discombobulated.
I think we need to start validating men who are domesticated, doing hot dude domestication stuff, where they're like taking care of women, like a massage, drawing a bath. I sit in the bathtub in the morning and he brings me a coffee. What? I'm sorry.
What is happening?
I think that is there's a couple of interesting things that I want to say
Happening.
about this.
Okay, in the update.
In my brain. Because it's kind of like when women say, "Oh, he babysat the kids." And I'm like, "No, bitch.
That's his
That's what he should be doing." This is not
he's a
like-
dad. That's different.
So, but my point is that there's a lot of women that men are doing the bare minimum, and we are saying, "Oh,
it's
God,
so
look how
amazing."
amazing that is."
Yeah.
But I do think there's this juxtaposition of a man occupying a role that is normally meant for women. Like, because we are caretakers as people. Like, sometimes the way that we fill our cup is literally taking care of someone.
Yes.
And we love that. So when a man fills a tradition, especially like I feel like it's our age women, because of how we grew up, and we're like in the cuff of like, I don't know what Gen X is doing.
Nobody knows.
Literally no one knows. Speaking of wrangling cats, like it's a free for all over there. But we're at that place where women were taking over the workplace, but we were also trying to do it all,
Right.
and also crush it at home. And there was this Brene Brown thing where she was like, you know, with me and my husband, like sometimes I get home and I'm like, I've got 20%. So you've got to carry 80 today because I only have 20 to give. And I've never been in a position where that was actually like playing out in front of me. And I literally had texted him like on the way and I'm like, I have nothing to give.
Yeah.
And for him to literally take over, I'd like to make an app.
Just like a level of care.
I'd like to start appreciating them for that so that they see that like, I do love it when a man hangs a curtain. I do love it when a man pulls out a power tool and fixes something that I broke.
Yeah.
Again. So I do love that, but I love no questions asked.
Just do.
Tequila, beer, etouffee.
So I think what you're really saying, it's not that they're domesticated, it's that they are anticipating a need
Yes.
for you that they don't have to ask you, you don't have to
And
tell them, and it's just delivered.
And it is domesticated because it takes place in a domestic setting, right? It's like,
I know. I'm just saying it's a slippery slope of like, oh, he's doing dishes. How great. No, bitch, that's what he should be doing.
Yeah.
except for we should both be doing dishes, right? If he cooks, I should maybe be doing the dishes. Like, I do believe in that
Partnership.
equal.
Yeah.
So I like it when someone is just taking it on, taking pride, and not asking for. He was not trying to be noticed for any of it.
No, but that's I think that's the delineation that I want to make is there is a different conversation with what you're talking about, which I completely agree with, versus he watched
bare minimum.
He watched the
Yeah.
kids for the weekend and he should be celebrated.
I literally hate it when women say that. Oh, he watched the kids for me.
No.
You
that's his
mean
literal role.
he was a dad?
Yeah.
Yeah. No. No. That I agree is a completely separate thing. What I do want to recognize men for is being able to. I didn't ask him to take up the torch. I didn't ask him to take care of me. He could have ordered food and I would have been perfectly happy, right?
he could have done none of those things.
He
quite
could have,
frankly.
we could have gone out. He could have done literally nothing and been like, what do you want for dinner? And we could have gone through the conversation. But for a man to literally take control over all of that, make decisions for you in a way that is supportive, kind, like doesn't make decisions for you like no
And
abortions,
controlling.
right?
Yeah.
Let me run your whole body because you're a woman
Yeah.
and you don't have autonomy, but
Yeah.
makes decisions for you in that way. It's the same way like in the Saturday mornings, he gets out of bed and I make the bed and then I get in the bathtub and wash my body and he brings me a coffee. Like I want to
Intentional care.
intentional care.
Yeah.
And I'd like to make an app, Hot Dudes Are Reading, and I hope more dudes read because of how hot the dudes are reading.
So
I'd
hard.
like to domesticate. I'd like hot dudes doing the dishes. Just doing the fucking dishes.
Yeah, because I hate dishes.
that
just
arm
like-
flex.
I was like, well, are you flexing on purpose? And he was like, no. And I was like, okay,
Keep doing it.
Keep doing it. So anyway,
Okay. Let's wrap this up because we gotta make sure we get to Sarah. Wife saying it with 10 toes down on her whole chest. What's that about?
we don't have time for it. We're going to have to do it next
Circle
week.
back. Okay.
Because I have to read it to you and you're going to lose your mind. Did
Oh,
you
that
see
one.
Did you see the CEO guy put out a statement? The Coldplay guy?
The Coldplay
And
guy.
did you see what
His
his wife
wife?
said?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't.
I
see it.
was literally like, I could not clap harder.
Yeah. It was a full statement by the wife of the man who was caught cheating.
But she literally was like, I'm not here for apologies. I'm not here for this. I'm not here for this.
it was one of the best.
I
things I've ever
have,
read.
I screenshot on my phone and it was like, I've retained counsel. I've
Yeah.
retained this. I have transferred what was once ours into what is now cleanly mine. Like, I was
was-
like, way to be a girl that's not like, I want privacy for my family at this time.
Yeah.
She was like, no, fuck him
Yeah.
and watch me fuck him over.
She
like,
hot girl revenged
she-
immediately.
She hot girl revenge.
See, then it's
for
not
sure.
revenge. Then it's hot girl revenge.
hot girl revenged immediately.
Yeah.
So that was all. I was like, if she didn't read it, because
Yeah.
we haven't talked about it, because we haven't seen each other all week, which has been debilitating
Diabolical.
and diabolical. I was like, I'm gonna read it out loud to her because I want to see her face. Because I was so proud as a woman, because it's what we always want to say, but we're scared to say because we are scared to be a vindictive
Right.
woman.
Yeah.
And she was just like, no,
Yeah.
Hold
No,
my
no,
whole
no.
fucking beer.
Yeah.
hold my beer, fuck the noise. I've retained counsel and I've transferred all of her money into my account. So
Yeah. I was just really proud
Such
of
a
her.
boss.
Don't even
court
know
is
who she
adjourned.
So-
Court is adjourned.
Oh, I watched Stick. You told me to watch Stick on Apple.
And
and I
he was
watched
like,
Stick.
he's like, you're in contempt. Your tone is contemptuous.
That was really good. If you ever watch Stick on Apple TV, it's so good with Owen.
Owen Wilson, because he's whoever his character is in Wedding Crashers. That's who he is.
It's
And
just so good. And so many twists and turns that you're
so
not
funny.
expecting. So good.
so
Okay.
funny. Let's get
Sarah.
into it.
Sarah.
Sarah,
Hi.
Hi,
are you
Renee.
ready?
I was
A
ready.
spotlight just zoomed to your
Right,
face.
just zoomed
Yeah,
straight
to
into
your
me.
face.
So
Sure.
I met Sarah, what? March?
Sure.
February?
Yeah. Feels right.
Springish. It was springish.
Less
Was
hot.
the sun out?
It was, the sun was
Sometimes.
out. It was a beautiful day.
It was a beautiful day.
And I went to a networking meeting of a friend.
Yeah.
And you ended up showing up. And so
Yeah.
we were immediately paired up to do like rapid fire speed network dating,
Yes.
if you will.
Mhm.
And we finished each other's
Hot girl
sentences
dating.
within 30 seconds.
Oh
of
my gosh.
meeting.
It was kismet.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
I love that word too.
Yeah.
And then you told me that you do branding photography. Obviously, I do marketing. And you're like, oh my God, I need marketing. And I said, oh my God, I need photography. Like it was
Yeah.
literally match made in heaven.
Instantaneous. Yeah.
So we decided,
Like, did we just become best friends?
we just became
Yep.
best friends from Step Brothers. And I told Joe, I was like, I met Sarah today and I like legit think that she's going to be the one to be able to brand us. And this is going to be incredible.
Yeah.
So then it was just, that was it. Like you're
Yep.
in my back pocket forever and ever. Amen.
Yeah.
So you've only been in our lives for what? 4 months, maybe 5 months, like
That's
not
girl math. I don't know, man.
long, but it feels like you've been in our world for a lot longer. and the way that you just kind of assimilated into like humor
Yeah.
and life.
Got all of our inside
And,
jokes.
Like it was. Anyway.
She was in on the bit from the very beginning.
We
She was
just
in on
yeah.
the bit.
deeply
Yeah.
appreciate you. I think
Yeah.
one of my most favorite things about you is the level of inside joke that you were able to pick up on immediately and also create
Elevate.
your own.
And elevate.
Like I fucking love funny women.
Yeah.
And you are a funny son of a bitch.
I'm a
You
So
are a
good girl.
funny woman. Yes.
So I love you for that.
Yes. And I met Sarah
Day of, really.
day of,
I mean, we had a video chat.
right.
But
We had a video Zoom, but day of the photography shoot, which I had someone tell me, they're like, why does what happens to your face when there's a
Who
camera?
told you that?
A man. Not anyone that I'm dating, but a man did. He was like, why do you do this when the camera comes on? I get so
you're like, why do
uncomfortable.
you breathe?
I literally
Yeah.
Yeah.
turn into Ricky Bobby though as soon as the camera comes on.
Like-
Like I can't handle
had
it,
really
and I'm
good-
like, I can't handle real good. Like I literally can't handle a camera being on me. Whereas Jess is opposite. A camera gets in
She's
front of
just
her,
like,
and she's like,
done.
done,
Yes.
done,
Mm.
yes. Here I am. I was born for this. Like,
Maybe
so
she's Maybelline.
in our photo shoot going in,
Practice at it.
correct. And I've had zero. And in our photo shoot going in, and I woke up for so much of my life that I still feel like that person. But going into the photo shoot, I was like, I don't know how this is going to go, but I have to go because Jess is like, this is what time you're showing up. Yeah.
This is it.
We have fucking matching outfits. You better be there. Yeah.
It was also, we did very poorly, which we've shared the night before because it was my birthday.
Yeah.
Yes.
We did not hydrate. the way
I
that you
remember
instructed
because
us
I kept
to.
telling you're like, oh, it's Joe's birthday. And I was like, please just drink water. Please. If you remember, I texted you. I'm like, just if you do
sent us-
anything.
you sent us this amazing thing that was like this list of like things to do the night before. We
And you
did
did
zero. of them.
Zero
Yeah,
of those
I
things.
literally ordered McDonald's. That was not on the list.
that you didn't
That
eat.
you
That I
didn't
eat.
eat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank God. The salt would have been
Terrible.
terrible.
Yeah.
So really quickly,
Yeah.
you give us, what do you do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think what I do is just I help women in business elevate themselves, right? And show up for their own brand. So
I love that.
Do you shoot mainly business women, like business owners?
yeah, I would say like small business and entrepreneurs, solopreneurs.
Okay.
It's a lot of probably like women in business under 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like people just starting out, people that have been in the game, but just like y'all said, have been DIYing everything.
Yeah.
I think that that's kind of incredible that you say under 5 years, because as women who are in the first 5 years of their business, there are so many other nerves that come into play of just being a woman who's in business,
Yeah.
let alone being a woman who's in business, who's also trying to capture who she is in front of a camera and put it out into the world. That's incredibly uncomfortable.
Yes.
And the way that you handled us was,
With care.
but not only that, like playlist was set, this was set. You were literally like, you are that bitch. I was like, I don't feel like that bitch. You were like, but you are.
Yeah.
And I was like, I believe you.
I try to curate it to make
Yeah.
you feel
Even Louis
like
loved it.
it's, oh my gosh, Louis.
I know.
Love him.
He couldn't be here today.
Yeah.
So, okay,
schedule
so
is
this is a good
very
segue,
stacked.
though. This is a good segue into because I would say with me being in marketing for the last 5 or 6 years, the top thing I hear is what Joe feels, which is like, I'm not photogenic. I don't know what to do with my hands. I feel awkward. I feel fat. I'm not where I want to be. That is like,
I don't
she's-
even know how to put on makeup.
She
like-
but you're not a special snowflake in how you feel that way.
Right.
99% of women feel that
I
way.
think you are a special snowflake in that you don't.
Right. Only
Right,
because I've had
correct.
practice and I have another photographer in my life that I was able to be in front of the camera for quite a bit.
Yeah.
So I now feel more comfortable just because I've done it more, quite
Yeah.
frankly. But what?
It's not standard for everybody.
Correct.
Yeah.
So with that being said, for someone listening going, oh God, I know I need new headshots. I know I need this, whatever. Like, what is it though that you tell them, show them, try to articulate to them that's like-
Capture in them.
Yeah.
but none of that is actually true.
Like,
That's
how do
our
you
fear
know
brain.
what to capture?
I mean, all of like for me, it goes down to like personality, right? I mean, because I can take a picture of anybody, But if I can't connect with you,
Get ready, Mike.
then I can't visualize you properly. So I definitely have to meet somebody ahead of time and can't just be like, oh, let me book you next Tuesday for my branding and this is what I want. Like that can happen occasionally, but I need a connection with a person first. And
So
then
it's like dating.
a little bit, honestly. Like, so I need to know who you are as a person to know how authentic you are. Because if you're just trying to show up for the gram, like that's not going to translate well because you think your life is Pinterest. And so once I know who you are and what you're trying to do, I can create a space that's safe enough for it's just you and me, babe. Like we're just doing this together and I'm going to give you enough content that I know like highlights you. And you might not feel like your best or you're 10 pounds or your hair's flat or whatever, but it's going to come through correctly.
Because you already see it.
Because I've seen it. Yeah. Like I've already pre-visualized.
Yeah.
And I know it's going to happen. And I mean, it's happened with almost every single woman that I've had a session with. And even Tiffany, right?
Yeah.
She was just like, I feel so awkward. Like, I just don't know what to do. And I sometimes I will make people do an awkward thing to get them out of their system. I was like, see, and we're done.
Yeah.
Like, and then that is 99% of the time their favorite photo.
Really?
99% of the time.
So that is interesting also
Like
because
if I
Jess
did
is like,
T-Rex arms, that would still be my favorite photo.
It could translate.
you'd probably look
you
like
never
Alexis
know.
from
I would be.
but that is a thing.
A little bit of
A little bit of Alexis. So
Yeah.
Jess did say, she was like, whatever Sarah tells you to do, just do. Because it doesn't really matter like how you feel doing it.
Right.
It's what she picks up.
Yeah.
But I love that you said that. Like, I need to know who you are so I know what to capture.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
Huge. And I think that plays
Huge.
the biggest part because we're so in our heads when we get in
Yeah.
front of the camera. And
We forget who we are a little bit.
Yeah.
yeah,
Because
Yeah.
you're trying to force yourself to be and tuck and hold and
Yes.
all these
Because-
things.
People who don't know me well don't understand that as a real human in society, as a T-Rex
On
on the
Earth?
prowl on the earth,
as a velociraptor.
as a velociraptor, I am actually a shy person.
Yeah.
I understand that for a living, I stand on stages and I stand in and speak to hundreds of people. I stand in front of twice a week. I stand in front of 30 people or more and tell them what to do with their lives.
Punch men in the nose.
Punch them up. I literally, my knuckles are so sore from punching sharks. But I'm doing that for them.
Yeah.
So me being on stage in front of people has nothing actually to do with me. It has everything to do with them.
Yeah.
So it has to do with me, like being in front of a camera.
Oh, yeah.
I literally panic.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with my hands. I am Ricky Bobby fully,
Yeah.
but I'm less attractive than Will Ferrell. Like it's bad.
Yeah.
And for you to make it feel like
Effortless.
us,
Yeah.
like I felt like at our photo shoot, I felt like we were us.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Well, and it
Yes.
comes through the images immediately.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're every bit of hot girls. That's what I keep
Hot
telling you.
girls walking
Hot
in
girls.
shoes we shouldn't be.
It reminds me of like what about Bob, where he's like
Yes.
baby steps walk, like hot girl steps walk to the photo session.
Yes.
Hot girl steps take the picture.
What do you think? Okay, so in branding, right,
Mm-hmm.
with women getting headshots and all these things, what do you think a lot of us get wrong?
Ugh. Gosh, that's difficult.
Everything.
You're all wrong.
Yeah.
I think they focus on the wrong thing.
Okay.
Like, so like, talking about like the Pinterest board, right? So many people want the aesthetic of like the detail of this because they think that, oh, if I get this detail shot, like I can just like reutilize this and do some like inspirational quotes about my company or whatever. And it's not necessarily like the devils are in the details, right? But it's how you come through. So people are trying too hard to analyze, overthink, overpose.
Calibrate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
And
going to
so
say the overpose thing. I think that's the one thing I see over
it's
and
just
over
like
is
the stiff.
Yes.
Yeah. And I'm like, no, babe. Like if I see it come through, I'm like, we're gonna take a break. Like, and what I usually do, I'm like, all right, I need you to close your eyes for me. and then like I'll have them tilt their head down and then like flip their head back up, and then I'm like open, and then I take the shot. And
Because one of the most important things you said to us as we were going through, like, here's what we're thinking vibe-wise, was, hey, I get it from a vibe perspective, but we're not going to get these shots.
Yeah.
Because they look too
staged.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yep.
And my favorite shots of us, the ones that we use over and over, were not on that Pinterest board.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were not.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's okay to have the idea. You can't marry it.
Yeah.
So you have to be open.
I can't be as committed to that as I am to Quick Trip.
That's right.
Got it.
That's right. And Tide pens.
Rooster booster.
Rooster Booster.
So I
I'm
think
just going to say Rooster Booster every once in a
Every
while.
time. Yeah.
I just think like the women having that like very specific, like almost overly structured idea
Makes
of how
them too.
it makes them too much.
Yeah.
Because then every box is not checked for them and they're completely unsatisfied.
Yeah.
I'm like, but I'm not AI. You're a person. And it's just like whenever somebody wants you to, like whenever I used to do weddings and stuff, right? Like they want you to
Did you hate
capture.
that?
I hated it.
I feel like we could do a whole podcast on brides.
Oh, let's not.
Yeah.
But it was just like they wanted the gram. They wanted that love to come through. I'm like, I can't fake that for you.
Yeah.
You know?
You don't like him.
Right.
Break up with him.
Yeah. Nobody asked him.
Yeah.
Nobody asked him.
I will say one thing before we move on, because I do want to talk about some like hot girl stuff and other rapid fire. But I will say this, like so many women that go, oh, I need a headshot. And it's this like arm crossed, head tilt.
Yeah. Like
Bullshit.
1997.
In your fucking like suit with shoulder pads. And there's not
does not
one
translate.
time. Well, not only that, but there's not one time where you ever show up that way.
Yeah.
You're not showing up that way to speak.
not
You're
you.
showing
No
up that
one
way on Zoom
recognizes
calls.
you.
Yeah.
You're not showing up that way in meetings. Why would you take a photo where you never look like that?
Yeah.
And that's why I think what you do is so important, because it's a lifestyle creative branding that you offer, that it literally allows someone to go,
This is me.
I know who she is just immediately based on the photo, and not this like poised, super stiff
fake.
version
Yeah.
that you actually aren't.
I think that's really important. And I think it's what makes you special, honestly, Sarah, is that
Thanks.
photographers think that they have to listen to their subjects.
Yeah.
And I feel like you
I don't
are
listen
like,
to anybody.
I hear you.
Yeah.
You're wrong.
Love
I
that
hear
for
you
you,
and
but
no.
And no.
Yeah.
We're playing improv. I hear you and.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, and.
Yes, and. But what we end up getting is exactly what we wanted in the first place.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. I mean, it all comes down to the trust and the relationship, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think that's ultimately what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So awesome.
Okay, let's move on to personal behind the scenes stuff. So obviously
Not
we
too
talked about you early adopting hot girl walks.
Obviously.
Obviously.
What are you're walking 95,000 miles in a week. What are you listening to, vibing with? Like, what's your go-to?
Oh, yeah. What are
Oh,
you
my
putting in
goodness.
your ears?
Oh, it really depends. My hot girl walk music is so crazy.
Is it always music?
Does it
not-
depend on your mood too, though?
It does, because there was like, I had a hot girl cry bath the other day, and that
Right.
music was all like take
Because hot girls do everything.
we
Too
do.
Swift galore.
Yes,
Yeah.
it really was. But
So I need to
so
send you that one song.
So sometimes Scotland and I will hot girl walk in the morning together because I'm up at 4, and so whatever that 6 hours plus is.
I love that Chris has now just taken over my friend group, by the way.
Chris is a friend of the pod.
Yes.
So he's a friend of all hot girls.
That's
Clearly.
right.
He
He's a
didn't
hot
even
girl
tell me that
friend.
you guys are hot girl walking
Hot girls have
together.
friends. Hot girls have friends.
They do. Hot girl friends. So, well, it was so crazy this one day.
I want Chris to have a shirt that just says hot girl friend.
Yes.
I'm a friend of a hot
I'm
girl.
a friend of a hot girl.
He would absolutely wear
Yes,
it.
please hug me.
Yeah, I'm a friend. I'm huggable, safe.
Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
a friend of a hot girl.
Yes. Safe
I've walked
space.
1,000 hours with a hot girl.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
There was this.
by a hot girl.
There was this.
A hot girl vetted me.
Yeah,
I'm
sorry.
good.
Yeah. love.
No, it's fine. It was just one day. It was actually super safe to have him with me because I was hot girl walking super early, and there was like, I live in, as everybody does, right? Like you live in what you think is a really safe neighborhood. And then there's just this cop slow rolling, and he stops me, and it's 4:15, and he was like, have you seen such and such person? And I was like, no, should I be worried? And he was like, it's just a person of interest. Continue on. And then as he turned the corner,
Interested.
yeah, as he turned the corner, this person of interest was trailing behind him in like a blacked out car. And I was like, I don't know what to do. And like, I was like sitting there voice messaging Chris, and you know, like he's a police officer and all this stuff. And
He only gets to carry a knife.
I know,
though.
poor baby.
I'd like
God,
to qualify
America.
him.
Pew, pew.
Yep.
Anyways, so then like he was just talking me through it. I was like, just like stay in these voice notes with me because nobody knows I'm awake. Like I don't have hot girl mace. I was like, this is
hot girl mace.
Hot girl mace.
might
like
need to get
I
hot
was
girl
like,
mace.
oh my
Hot girl
gosh,
taser.
like this is like it was a realization of like, holy shit, I need to be safe while I'm doing this so early because
Sure, yeah.
how long would it take for somebody to find me?
Oh, I know.
Right,
And
I know. I have
You're
lists.
Yeah.
hot girl walking when the world is not awake.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like that episode of the Truman Show where they're like, "We need a road,"
Yeah.
and you're like, "What?"
Yeah. So anyways, I was like, I was like, not, you could tell Jess, I don't know like what would happen if something happened to me, Chris, you don't know my social.
Yeah.
Like
My
yeah.
kids, my
Yeah,
list,
like everything.
everything.
Yeah. So anyways, it was a realization of like, oh shit. First of all, I need to be more aware, be safe,
Yeah.
and then always make somebody aware that I am hot girl walking this early. So then that's why I started posting on my stories the specific time that I was walking.
Oh, that's so smart.
because like if something were to happen, like you could marker me.
No, I get that because there's been a few times where, well, men and women, but men. Oh, I did forget that on my hot girl walk up. I almost killed a 14-year-old girl this week because she
You were
and two
walking
other-
so fast.
Well, I was walking. I had my earbuds in, so I couldn't hear anything behind me. Which then I realized I need to lower the volume so I can hear who's behind me.
Can we? I'm going to put a link to my earbuds that are over the
Yeah.
because you can. I feel like Donnie Darko, where I walk to a soundtrack in my entire life.
Sure.
But you can hear,
Yeah.
like,
Well,
well, they
I
don't go in. The
I have the
ears.
Bose like open air.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
the aftershocks. They
Yeah.
sit.
They're the opposite bone,
sit-
like the bone.
They sit literally on the bone.
Yeah, the bone
so
conductors.
I can hear like a regular person.
Okay, I might
Yeah.
need something like that.
Yeah.
because
And I got the small, so it's tight on my head.
Well, I was walking, so there's no one in front of me. Obviously, I didn't know anyone was behind me, and I went to take a left to go onto a new path. And these three girls, who were probably freshmen in high school, like cross country, I take a hard left because I don't know they're behind me, and they literally cut me off.
Yeah.
And I was like, Jesus, you guys, because it fucking scared the shit out of me, first of all.
Yeah.
But I'm like, you guys were in back of me.
Yeah.
Why would
How
you
did
cut
you-
so close?
yeah.
And this one bitch, she like turns around and gives me this look. When I tell you I could have taken off and run to catch the 14-year-old, I would
Take her
have.
down.
But
Catch
it
and
made
kill
me
her.
realize, it made me realize, okay, I need to lower this because there's been so many times where someone has run past me
And you're like,
I did not hear
jumped.
them until they literally got right behind me. And I
Yeah.
was like,
Okay,
can't do that
I'm
anymore.
gonna ask Aftershocks for an affiliate link to go with our vest.
Yes.
and it's the hot girl.
okay, let's do it.
package.
Hot girl package.
Yeah.
Hot
All
girl
right.
walk package.
So
Yeah.
I didn't even answer the question. What am I listening to on my
oh,
hot
yeah,
girl
what are you
walks?
listening to?
So it's been a lot of Blue October. Don't know why. Yeah, I know.
It's your mood.
Yeah, it is. So it's some of that. I do. I have like this hot girl playlist that I did.
Mm-hmm.
I listen. Sometimes if I need to catch up on the pod, I'll listen to the pod during the hot girl walk, or I just like talk to my friends and
Always
like
on Tuesdays.
do unfiltered. Yes, hot girl podcast on Tuesdays.
Hot Girl Tuesdays.
That's all we're calling it from now on.
Hot Girl Tuesdays.
Yes. So, or I'll talk to like my friends and like voice memo them my extremely unfiltered thoughts.
Sure.
While I do that, and then some days I
Hot girl
just
thoughts.
walk.
Hot
in
girls don't
silence.
filter. Hot girls do
Hot
not
girls
filter.
never filter.
Hot girls do
Yeah.
not filter.
Oh, I'm
We show up.
completely unfiltered.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for my friends, but not really because
Sorry,
you fucking
unless
signed
you're
up
a
for
hot
this.
girl.
So on this podcast, we talk about our hot girl ages,
Yes.
and you're getting closer to 40.
yep.
Me too,
So
girl.
how have you shifted your relationship with
being
beauty,
40.
being seen,
Yeah.
getting closer to kind of that milestone? Like, what has shifted for you as you continue to get closer to that age?
I really think it's been interesting because so many people of my age bracket are doing like the nips and the tucks and the fillers and the injections and which to each their own, right?
Hot girls do whatever they want.
They do. Yeah,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
Hot
Whatever
girls
they
do
want.
whatever they want.
I think I've just really learned to like embrace the things I've always hated about myself. So like my cheeks, you know, I have these like apple cheeks, you know, and my
People pay for those.
they do for
They sure
hello.
fucking do.
What is her Sabrina Carpenter? Bitch, eat your heart out. This is
Yeah.
natural.
Yeah.
But like so like my cheeks, I've always hated them because like chubby cheeks, all the things girls hate their image and stuff. And like I remember like the day that my granny passed in 2021. She's like the love of my life, and I realized I had her cheeks, and I was like you're here with me,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
In my cheeks.
and in my cheeks.
Yeah, I always say,
I think that's right.
I always say my cheeks like store things for the winter.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
um,
you don't want to snack in the winter? Get out of here.
Get out of here.
so just like embracing like just how I look, like who I am, this curly fucking hair and this Houston humidity, like just owning it, right? Because I can't change it, nor do I want to. Like
Right.
I don't want to nip, I don't want to tuck, I don't want to look like Courtney Cox, you know. So I just like
She looks way better when she pulled it all out.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Either way,
That's just a bad filler job. Can we just say that?
yeah.
Now that
it
I've
really
learned so
was.
much about like aesthetics,
Yeah.
it's just a bad fucking job.
Yeah.
Like they overdid it. They didn't do what they needed to do.
Yeah.
Can't
It's
wait
like
to have
if
Robin
someone
on.
with if someone with that kind of money can get fucked up,
Right. What am I
What
going
am I
to
gonna do?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why you need Robin.
For sure.
Can't wait to have
Obviously.
Robin on the pod.
All right. Next.
So I think what's important to note here is that what you said to me, what I hear is you are intentionally embracing a level of freedom for yourself
Oh, yeah.
that you never considered before.
Oh, for sure.
But do you think it's the age? Do you think it's the experience? Do you think it's like because I've been
do you think it's 39 brain?
It's like a
It's your
chemical.
brain.
It's a chemical reaction.
Yeah.
That things start to shift after 38.
It's like I literally feel like I'm in this fuck it zone, and not in the way of I don't care, but I choose
I'm not
Correct.
doing it anymore.
I choose to love me
Right.
right now in the way that I am because A, I'm not getting any younger,
Right.
right? And like B, do I really want to change who I am? No, I don't.
And
Yeah.
I want to say this because it's happening to me in lifetime, and we talk about it a lot. But like, it's not just I'm not getting any younger, but I'm not getting any younger, but I am getting a lot wiser,
Right.
in like what I'm going to allow and what like makes me happy,
Right,
Right.
like,
I'm
what's-
not the girl. Who's the girl who cleans out everyone's closet?
Marie Kondo.
Yeah, I'm not that girl that's like, if it doesn't bring me joy, it doesn't serve a purpose.
Yeah.
I don't believe that.
Yeah.
But I do believe in like clearing out the people that take up space in my life. And when you start hot girl walking
Mm-hmm.
and your brain starts going in these places, it changes your relationships. It changes how you think about who should be where, and changes your dartboard.
Yeah.
It changes like where your
It
priorities
changes the
are.
trajectory of
It-
everything.
everything,
Yeah.
right? It's like learning to sit with your shoulders back. Like it changes your whole life.
We talked about like, why would you like, you know, as TV has evolved over time, right? Like now we're at like 8K or 10K or whatever the fucking K we're at now.
Yeah.
I don't
For
even know what
clarity.
the K is.
Nobody
What's
knows.
the K? I'd like to be mansplained about what a K is.
So
I give you permission.
it's like watching TV in 8K and like that absolute crystal clarity, and then going back to a tube TV. Like you're not gonna do that. You might go for like a nostalgia. You might watch it for an hour and be like, oh my gosh, remember whenever this sucked? And then like, but you're coming back to reality and saying like, no, this is where I'm at. And like, there's no going back. Like there's
Right.
no turning around. I'm not that person anymore.
Yeah.
And like, I'm
if you're
here.
Jess, you have to get a new wardrobe.
Right. Shit. Sign me up.
Yeah. Well, you have to
Yeah.
get a new wardrobe anyway because you've lost weight like a
Yeah.
fucking beast.
I think it's been like 25 pounds roughly. So it's been
Insanity.
crazy. Yeah.
I think that's a lot of physical and emotional, spiritual weight that you've probably also
Yeah.
released along the way.
for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
It's been amazing.
Okay, we've got a few minutes left, so we're going to do rapid fire. Are you ready?
Oh shit. Okay, let's do it.
fire. Worst villain, Mercury retrograde, or male entrepreneurs with a microphone?
Oh fuck. I would say retrograde, man. I hate retrograde. It is the worst week. I
It's
hate
because
it.
technology is so much of our lives.
Well, it's a month, so
Yeah. Well,
And a male with a microphone, I can just turn down.
right.
true. I could just
I
turn
could
it
just,
off. Just
yeah,
turn it off.
Just turn it off.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, you can only have one. reliable lighting or reliable men?
Oh God. Why do you do this to me?
Janet is a hoe.
A reliable man
Janet
and good
is the
lighting.
original hot girl.
I know Janet's been a
Oh
girl forever.
fuck. Oh, I could have a man in a drawer. I'm gonna say reliable lighting.
Nicely done.
Reliable lighting.
Nicely
I
done.
have
Sorry,
for so
not
long.
sorry.
Yep.
Only had a man in a drawer.
Yep. Okay. Last thing that made you say, I'm way too old for this shit.
Oh God. Anything that comes out of my 11 or 12-year-old's mouth.
So
Like
true.
it's like they're like skibbity riz, or they say something.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Oh.
what the fuck are you saying to me?
And what's
I don't
crazier is
understand.
that they don't know. I'm like,
Yeah.
what does this mean? They're like, I don't know. And I'm like,
Oh, Jacob
you
always
said
knows.
it.
Oh, no.
Jacob always
The
yeah,
knows.
but
boys-
he's 15. It's the 10-year-olds,
That makes more sense.
11-year-olds.
Yeah.
yeah.
They don't know, but they're saying it because 15-year-olds are saying it. And they're like,
Yeah.
Trevor's daughter read this whole list to me of like phrases to see if I spit water out. And I was like, I can't even spit water because I don't
don't
know what
know.
you're
I don't
even get if it's
saying.
The
funny or
words
not.
and the
Yeah.
letters
Are you
don't
a
mean
cave
anything.
person?
Yeah.
Are you speaking in wingding?
Yeah.
Like, I don't.
I will say before we end. So I was telling Jacob the other day about like that I closed 3 clients in a week, right? So it's like been one of the biggest weeks of my life recently. And I told him, I was like, I had a really great week. I closed 3 clients, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, he looks over me and goes, "You're her."
You are her.
And I was like,
I am.
her. But when I tell you that was the most
validation you've
That was
ever
like the
felt.
sweetest thing ever.
And was it the most validated you've ever? Did you feel like you had wings all of a sudden? Did you
I
feel like you had a Red Bull?
haven't felt more seen by my son in millennia. And he just looks at me, he's like, "You're her." And
I
I'm
have
like,
to.
I am her.
Oh my God. The best part about being on a call with Jess on Monday was that her son was doing virtual reality in the back. The whole time.
You have to warn me.
The whole
warn
time.
me.
I was like,
The best part is
what's
that
he
he
catching?
didn't-
Pokemon?
I was on the couch and I just turned my laptop so she could see him.
Yeah.
And he doesn't even move the virtual reality headset.
Yeah.
And he's just doing the thing and he's like, "Hey, Millie Jo." Keeps going.
I did
love
get
it.
on his team because I did do virtual reality, like the zombie one. And I literally got down in the fetal position like this, like no zombies can get me.
Yeah, he was
Because
just
I
playing
thought
one
they were
game and he was
coming.
really scared.
It was really scary.
Yeah.
All right, before we end, hold on. I have to like shout out to my 2 older children. First of all, Erin,
Are
whenever
they
I
allowed to listen?
maybe my daughter, yes, she's about to be 21. Sweet baby. Gosh,
Oh
next
my gosh.
week.
Let's do 21st birthday hot girl.
Yes, absolutely.
baby.
All right, so Aaron, he's 19. So he like held down the fort while I was in Hot Girl Vegas. And so I didn't see him until
Where all the hot girls
like the next day, like Wednesday night, you know? And so whenever I got out of the bath, he was just like sitting in my room eating his pizza. And then like he stood up and like this baby towers over me. He's like 6'1". He's absolute
Yeah,
like
that's
a
Jacob.
god. He's
Yep.
so beautiful. Anyways, he stood up and he just goes, and he like opens his arms to me and he just holds me and he just
What?
he sways with me for 5 minutes. And
Okay.
and he just put his chin on top of my head and he was
Making
like,
Jess
"How was
kid
Vegas,
jealous
Mama?"
right
And I
now.
was like, "Oh my God, I love you so much."
Don't you
My heart
love
would
that the
explode.
type of women that y'all are? Because I'm obviously, I mean, Louis is a great man. I think we can all agree.
Yeah.
Louis is a fantastic man.
Absolutely.
Right.
But you guys are raising like great men.
I know. And he's just the kindest. Anyways, and then my daughter, God love her, Marie, baby, honey, you're going to be 21 and you're going
A
to
hot girl?
hot girl,
girl.
21.
Hot girl. Get her a
And-
vest and a patch and a cocktail and
Yes.
let's fucking
Yeah.
go.
Yes. Anyways,
All right, tell all the people
Where to
they
find
can
you.
Find you, connect with you, book
We're going to
you.
put it in the show notes, but tell the people.
all right. So my Insta is Sarah, SARAHRG.photography.
Okay.
That's
She's
just
the
my-
best stories, by the way, guys. All day, every day.
the
I want to save. You put up so many things. I'm like, save. It's the best.
It's
Let's
just like
follow.
that's my unfiltered thoughts in my stories.
Your squirrels are at a rave, and I love it.
Yeah, love it. So that's Insta's
Squirrel
probably
rave.
like my main social platform. I have my website, sararg.com, and that has all of my contact information. You can call me, email me, DM me,
Yeah.
find me.
Also, literally book a session with her. I am the most awkward person in front of a camera. What I loved about you is you found where I didn't feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And those are the things you pushed me into harder.
Yeah.
You didn't make me be someone I wasn't or push me into situations you knew I wasn't going to be comfortable in. Even if I was like sitting on the floor, laying on the floor or doing whatever, you found where I felt comfortable and you made me come out in those spots.
Yeah.
I think one of our deepest fears as women is that when we take images like that we will be seen in a way that terrifies us.
Right.
Actually,
Or it's unflattering.
Yes.
It's
And
too vulnerable.
when we just say what it is, like we are terrified to be seen in that vulnerability, in that level.
Or I don't want people to think I see myself that way.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so many layers to this. It's not just like, oh, I feel fat. No, there's actually so much more to it than that.
Yeah.
But
Because we always feel fat.
always, except for like the 2 days in between periods or whatever.
Yeah, that we're fine.
But anyway, but I say that because I think all of us have lost people way before their time.
Oh, yeah.
And the one thing that we all feel is like, I don't have enough pictures of them.
Right.
And there is a level of taking images of yourself, images
Yeah.
with your family, images with the people that you love, that sometimes that's literally all
That's all we have
that's
left.
all we have left.
Yeah.
And so
The reason why I did it.
it's just take
It's
the
how
picture.
they survive too.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
specifically what you do for women
Yeah.
is you bring us to a place that is better than we even see ourselves.
Yeah.
You make us feel comfortable enough to
Hot
be our
girls.
full self.
Yeah.
Hot girls take pictures.
Hot girl business women.
Ooh, let's put that on her website. Hot girls
Yes.
take pictures.
Hot girls that take pictures.
We actually are working on updating
Yeah.
her website. We might have to do that.
Hot girls take pictures.
I do want to say one thing because we have been working, Sarah and I have been working together on just elevating your messaging and your marketing.
Yeah.
And one of the things that I have to say about what you offer is you offer 3 different levels of packages for business women within their first 5 years that are DIYing everything.
Yep.
And you offer a package that is insanely reasonable price-wise.
She's like, I'm going to send her 50 clients.
Yeah.
Literally I'm sending all of my clients to you because you are offering something where you're going to take video and images that are going to be elevated content for their business
Elevated, curated.
and specific to their brand that you will be able to use on a monthly or quarterly level. And no one else is doing what you're doing. I think it's insanely important to say.
TM.
TM.
So
TM.
if you are a businesswoman in Houston, will you travel?
Yeah, absolutely.
If you're a businesswoman fucking anywhere listening to this,
Right.
Vegas.
Been there, done that.
I want people to understand that to be able to work with you is a very reasonable thing.
Yeah.
And what you do and what you create for people is incredible. So
We love you.
I
yeah,
love you
we love you
too.
so much.
Thank you for being on the
having me.
podcast.
Thanks for having
Thanks
me.
for coming to lunch.
Oh my
We're
gosh.
sorry.
All the things.
And as like always, thanks
Literally
for
always.
literally always.
Always,
Thanks
always.
for asking.
Thanks for asking.